and joining us live here is track president Ben May. Ben, thank you for joining us. And now, as they go from New Hampshire to Pocono, obviously it's a little different. There's only 3 turns here. What makes this track so much different from a track like New Hampshire?
And we also have another one, which is the game I'll be going to tonight. You'll see me on the sidelines if you're at Danville and Loyal Sock. Number 7, Danville. Number 10, Loyal Sock. Danville 3-0. Danville has scored 159 points and only allowed 22. They are a high-powered offense. Their quarterback is personally one of the best I've seen in the entire state.
Hey, Nick, yes, it's a beautiful night for some football. In July, at least, like you said, it's the 89th annual Dream Game, and it's between Team City and Team County. And joining us live now is Team City's head coach and head coach of the North Pocono football team, Greg Dolan. Coach, kind of just talk about just this atmosphere and how great it is to just finally get some football back on the field.
Welcome back. In a few months, the 2024 Paris Olympics will be underway. The USA will be represented greatly in every sport, and some athletes are still trying to qualify to get their chance to compete overseas. Oh yeah, Nick, the night we've all been waiting for is finally here. Since December, we have been waiting for high school football, and yes, it's here. We have a full slate of games going on tonight. So to start the high school football season, Nick, why don't you start with our game of the night?
Hey, Nick, yeah, a huge matchup tonight in the college basketball circuit. Like you said, number 1, DeSales taking on number 2, Misericordia and the Mac Freedom. Now, DeSales, they're undefeated in the conference play. Misericordia, though, undefeated at home, and as you can tell behind us, we're in Dallas right now, so this is going to be a big matchup.
We didn't come this far to get this far. These teams started all the way back in August to get to this game, the state championship, and the first time since 2019, the Dallas Mountaineers were one of the final 2 teams in Class 4A. Up Week 11, a rematch of Super Bowl 57, the Eagles and the Chiefs from Arrowhead Stadium. This is just the 9th time both teams who have played each other in the Super Bowl met the following year. The reigning champion is 6-2 in these games, but the Eagles come in with the better record. 8-1, just the 6th time in franchise history they've had this strong of a start through 9 games. I mean, the Chiefs, they got to somehow figure out how to stop the tush-push. Last game of the regular season, no scoring in the first. Second period, Pens have the numbers. Valtteri Puustinen, one-timer to Sam Poland, and he scores. Penguins strike first in this one, 1-0. Third period, we go Pens again on the attack. And look at this play. Bing, bang, bong. Radim Zahorna knocks it in. It's an insurance goal for Wilkes-Barre Scranton. The Penguins, they win the season finale, and they better get familiar with this Phantoms team. They'll play them in the first round of the Calder Cup playoffs starting on Wednesday. It's a 3-game series with the winner advancing. We move down to Catawissa for the defending 2A state champs, Southern Columbia hosting Berwick. It didn't take long for the Tigers to get back into rhythm. Opening drive, Garrett Garcia takes the handoff and turns on the burners down the sidelines, reaches for the pylon, but he's marked just short at the 4-yard line. Well, 4 plays later, he wants his touchdown. Garrett Garcia bulldozing his way, crosses the plane. He has the first touchdown in 2023 for Southern. Nothing for the Bulldogs on their drive. Back to SoCo, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Garcia breaking right through the hole, makes his way outside, and you can't take him down. Touchdown Tigers, another for the senior. Southern Columbia did not skip a beat. They look like defending champs, putting a 50-burger with a side of shutout. Speaking of Lehigh Valley, Rail Riders' final game in their series against the Iron Pigs. Top of the third, show off some defense. Jordan Luplow launches one to left. Luis Gonzalez makes the diving grab and saves an extra base hit. Keep it 0-0. Bottom 5 now, Lehigh Valley up 4-1. Everson Pereira, the number 5 prospect, lines a shot to deep left center. That'll bring home a run, and Pereira has himself his first triple as a Rail Rider. 4-2 now, Scranton Wilkes-Barre cuts this 1-1. Now top 8, Weston Wilson, see ya. Deep to center field. This one is out of here. 2-run homer. Lehigh Valley goes up 7-4. They take the win and split the series. With Super Bowl 57 being just 4 days away, fans are getting ready for the big game. And like AJ's story a couple days ago with the Eagles superfan, Chiefs fans are proud supporters of their team. And speaking with one fan here in Wilkes-Barre, that same passion is evident here.
I'm a psychotic Chiefs fan. And I don't know why I'm like that. It's just one of those things.
Bo Crouchenyuk has been a Chiefs fan since he can remember, and it's all thanks to one little Christmas present from his mom.
When she came back here and moved to Wilkes-Barre, she saw the Kansas City Chiefs pajamas at one of the stores. My brothers, who were one was a Raiders fan, one was a Steelers fan, didn't want it, so I took it.
50 years later, the Wilkes-Barre native has decked out his entire house in red and gold in preparation for Super Bowl 57.
We did this 2 years ago, or 3 years ago, when the Chiefs were in the Super Bowl in 2019. And we did essentially the same thing. I want to let everyone know that there is more than just one Chiefs fan in this neighborhood or this whole community.
Crouch-and-Yoke knows he's outnumbered as a Kansas City fan here in northeastern PA, and now facing the Philadelphia Eagles in the Super Bowl, he's embraced the underdog role.
You know, us against the world type of mentality. It's a lot of fun because we've been jawing with a lot of my friends. And I also am a teacher's aide at a local elementary school here, and I got a lot of kids out there that are wearing their Eagles jerseys. I've already been wearing all my Chiefs gear every day to school. Okay, I'll have a different jersey on this week. And it's a lot of fun.
He's lived through the ups and downs of rooting for Kansas City, but nothing beats the moment seeing the Chiefs win Super Bowl 54 3 years ago.
When that final touchdown came up, I was apparently doing a dance, and this table was behind me, and I was going backwards dancing, and then I fell over, and that was a big highlight, and everybody's videotaping that. But it was the same experience of that clip I just showed you of the AFC Championship last week, me and my son.
And for the same reason the Chiefs won it all in 2020 is why Bo is more confident than ever.
Watching what Patrick Mahomes and the team did without their top 3 receivers last week and missing 2 of their best defensive starters, going back to as long as number 15 is out there, we can always win. And I feel very strongly that the Chiefs will come back out winners of Super Bowl 57.